Hey my you ladies and my you gents, I'm StevenTocher and this lovely lady right here is my
Mother.
Hey Mom, how you feeling?
Oh, really hot today.
It is muggy.
It's humid already.
39 degrees with the humidity. Alright.
It's the end of August.
It is the end of August. We haven't had a very good summer and now we have tons and tons of humidity. Alright, so on today's episode I want to talk to you about legumes, the carbohydrates, the proteins within the diet, fats. I want to just break down legumes and see if they're actually a good source of protein to make as a staple in your diet. Alright, so here we have 90 grams of dry kidney beans, or 185 grams when soaked. Now these are both 300 calories, at 7 grams of fiber, 1 gram of fat, 28 grams of carbohydrates, and the best of all, they have 20 grams of protein. Now over here, we have 85 grams of dry black-eyed peas. This is 180 grams when soaked, 300 calories, and it'll be 13 grams of fiber, 1 gram of fat, which is the lowest by far, 50 carbohydrates, which is the highest, and just a little bit under the dry kidney beans and the soaked kidney beans at 18 grams of protein. Finally, I just wanted to show you what the chickpeas look like in good comparison. Mainly because I didn't get enough chickpeas, I don't want to lie to you, and I just didn't want to give you too much of a bad comparison, but this is how small they are compared to how large they will get when they're soaked. Now these will be soaked for around 2 hours, and I'm just going to quickly give you the numbers on the chickpeas as well, which is if you had 90 grams of dried chickpeas, which will look around the size of the black-eyed peas and the kidney beans, you'll be at 180 grams when soaked, so you can see it's taken in a lot of water, and so did the chickpeas. It'll be at the same 300 calories, which I'm trying to keep it at, 7 grams of fiber, 6 grams of fat, 45 grams of carbohydrates, and sadly, 15 grams of protein. I really did think the chickpeas were going to be a lot higher. Okay, so all of these have been soaked, and how you soak it is very simple. Right? All you do is you take the ones that are that are dry, and you just put them in a little bit of warm water, and over about the period of around 2 to 3 hours for the chickpeas and around an hour to an hour and a half for the kidney beans and the black beans, they're going to poof up to double or almost triple the size. As you can see, with these beans here is about quad the size, 4 times the size. The kidney beans are around 2.5 to 3 times the size, and the chickpeas are around 2 times the size. Now Mom, if we were going to the grocery store and we were to pick up like 400 grams worth of chickpeas in a can, how much would that cost?
Well, the smallest can of chickpeas actually is about 540 ml.
So that's with the liquid though?
With liquid, yeah. Okay,
so that's going to be around 400 grams or so without it. So how much is that going to cost usually for a can of chickpeas?
If you could get them on sale for about 89 cents to $1.
Okay, so let's say it's $1, $1.25.
And that goes for the black eye as well as the kidney beans.
Okay, and so with that being said, if you got the dry ones, then you're looking at how much for a massive bag that's dry and that's a quarter of the size, a third of the size, or half the size.
Well, they vary in individual, like the black eye, the chickpeas, and the kidney beans. They vary in prices.
Mm-hmm.
But let's take the chickpea. You can get about 4 pounds for roughly about $3, which is about, if you soak it like this, it doubles, so you will get from that package maybe about 6 to 8 times.
So with that being said, you're literally going to be saving like $5, maybe even $10, and all you have to do is just literally take it and let it soak and then just go from there. And it's so much fresher, there's no preservatives inside, there's no nothing, there's no salt, there's no long distance traveled in it. And yeah, overall, as we hear the wonderful GO train coming at the most inopportune times, yeah.
It's also rich in protein and fibers.
Yeah.
And it's very cheap.
So overall, I would definitely suggest doing that. Watch the calorie intake though, if you are trying to cut down on your fats, and definitely see if your body works well with the digestion of beans. And if you really want to do it and you are having some issues, integrate the beans slowly into your meals, even if it's like a 3-bean or 5-bean salad or something like that. Just a little bit here and there. If you have any comments or questions, drop it in the comment section below. If you'd like to check out anything that pertains to the video, it'll be in the description. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Have yourself a wonderful day, evening.
Morning or night.
God bless. Oh yeah, and if you like what I'm doing, please
Tweet.
tumble, like, share, thumbs up, plus, pin, or do whatever you do, and please subscribe.